Each Thursday night, pop in, it's a vibe divine. Joey preaching sermons, holy truth combined. Josh cracking jokes, punchlines in overtime. Brett tossing zingers, his prime headline. Lights, camera, chaos, Collins laughs a roar. Audio alchemy, vibes hit the core. Streaming live blessings, kicking down the door. Pastor meets punchlines, it's a podcast war. PodBless hitting airwaves, you know the zone. Laughter and lessons straight to your phone. Scoot up to the mic, now they've all grown. Thursday night's lit, crown on the throne. Holy humor spinning, don't miss that crew. Joey holding wisdom with a joke or two. Josh twist stories, wild but true. Brett and Colin tag, laugh, therapy ensues. Sit tight, Thursdays, you'll never feel stressed. Podcast gospel, bringing PodBless from the silly to the sacred. No contest, every week's sermon, you tune, you're obsessed. PodBless hidden airwaves, you know the zone. Laughter and lessons straight to your phone. Scoot up to the mic, now they've all grown. Thursday night's lit, crown on the throne.
Thing. Talk. Backward. That way. And we're here, and we're in the studio.
1, 2, 3,
man.
go. You're live now. Start talking.
The coloring is so much different from that one to this one. Anyway, welcome to PodBless Podcasts. I'm one of your hosts of one of the best shows you're going to find in the greater Cincinnati area, Josh Williams.
I'm Brett Dickman.
I'm Colin McCauley, and it is Josh's birthday today.
Woo-hoo! That's right.
Celebrate.
Good times.
Come on.
Yes, it is my birthday. I have turned 43 years old. Uh-oh. Brett's got to poop. And we are here celebrating on the show the only way we know how. But by doing the show.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Josh.
Happy birthday
to you. What?
It got flipped upside down.
How did you flip it?
It's a brownie cookie, a Brookie
Bag.
Can you see it? Yeah, it flipped upside down. That's
Microsoft
nice.
went down 3 points. Happy birthday, bud.
Thanks, guys.
That was my segment.
So
Blew your wad early.
let's talk on this for about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So a Brookie is a mix between a brownie and a cookie.
I thought
That's
it was
what
a blookie.
No, it's a Brookie. Cookie cake. Kel picked me up some, what are they called? Krispy Kreme donuts for the morning.
Ooh.
Already ate 2 of them.
Wait, like Kroger brand Krispy Kreme?
No, she was
Like,
in Westchester.
oh yeah, I was gonna say there should be one up
If
there.
there's somebody with a birthday and she's up in Westchester, she's like,
There's a Cervati's right outside. I always forget it's there.
Cervati's?
Yeah,
What's a
right.
Cervati?
Cervati. You've never had Cervati's?
I don't know
They're
what it is.
pretzel. They have pretzel dip. Whew.
No?
It's like a bakery, but
so-
they're like it's expensive.
Cool.
Yeah, you can get like the frosted
Tips.
cakes, like the frosted sugar cookies.
Yeah.
You want some? Oh, no, I can't eat it.
Oh, even better.
I know. I was gonna send in the group message. Make it extra egg.
You want a cookie or a brownie?
I don't want anything right now, but I will definitely eat some here
Loser.
in a little bit.
What a loser. It's my birthday, man. It only happens once a year.
Guys, we gotta eat this whole thing.
We will. Don't you worry,
Let's
Brett.
just leave it uncovered on the floor and see if we can attract rats.
I was gonna say, judging by all of the food that was on the floor in here whenever we walked in, will be good.
Well, thank you, guys. I appreciate you getting me some sweets from my sweetest.
Oh,
No, it's nice.
it was all
I
Brett.
did start the show off a little different, so see. I'm trying to bring up the chat. Keep ourselves.
Hey guys, before tonight, I was only 4 pounds away from beating Ham.
Oh, you guys still in a competition?
Yeah. Yeah, 20 pounds in 3 months. It's pretty good.
It's a really riveting talk.
I'm eating my cookie.
I'm not saying anything about you.
I'm eating my cookie. I'll eat it into the microphone like
I give you cookie, you give me cookie. That was on New Girl.
New Girl?
Did you ever watch New Girl?
Yeah, I
love
think
that
I watched
show.
the first. Yeah.
Or Zoe Deschanel?
Yep.
When she had bangs and you actually knew who she was. So she cut them off and now nobody knows who
When
she
she
is.
was hot.
It's she doesn't look the same. I don't like
I
it.
thought the other girl in that show was more attractive.
The Hindi.
Yeah,
Is that an offensive thing to say?
probably.
Hindi,
They
especially because it's Hindu.
They speak Hindi, though. They speak Hindi, right? I don't know. I'm speaking from no knowledge at all.
They speak Hindu, don't they?
And don't.
And don't.
Hand out.
Whisker News.
Husker Downs. So, yeah, we're getting the show kicked off. All your viewers out there,
Oh,
make sure to like, share, and subscribe while we're doing the live right now. But I want to also start off the show by saying, how was your guys' week? Was it a Dusker do or Dusker don't?
It was a Hindu.
Definitely an Hindu.
So it was a lot better than last week.
Yeah. I went back to work in 4 days this week, so that was nice.
Thanks, Kirk.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll probably be back to working 5 here in the next week or so.
Get your job done, and then you won't have to do that.
I think you're getting a phone call.
It's Cooper.
Go to bed, Cooper. Zach, our good friend Zach Osborne that tunes in sometimes, he just had their second child. Well, he didn't. His
Ooh.
wife did.
Nice.
Was it a boy?
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. It's a
This
boy.
is for Zach.
This is his.
We knew
cookie
it.
dough brown.
We'll eat this whole thing for you.
But he messaged me earlier today saying that went down. And I was like, oh, that's awesome. He works for federal prison, so he gets like a long time off.
Oh, really?
Paternity. Yeah.
Nice.
So I was like, dude, you're going to play a lot of video games. Well, there's 2 kids now, so probably not a lot.
Yeah.
It'll be nice. Everything was good. Mom's healthy. Baby's healthy.
Good.
8.
Was his
8.5
first
pounds.
one a boy?
Yeah.
Okay.
2 boys
So he's
now.
got 2 boys.
They're outnumbered. Emily's outnumbered. But congrats to them if they tune
Yeah,
in.
congrats, Zach.
I know you guys aren't doing anything but laying around the hospital. So, but his kid was born on my birthday, so I got a birthday buddy now.
Nice.
Yeah. Pretty dope.
He planned that out.
He did. He was like, hey. Going around scaring her,
Mm-hmm.
poking her. I'm a poking buddy.
Hey, if we do this right now, it'll be born on Josh's birthday. I did the math.
We got to get this going.
Which Zach's birthday was earlier this week, too. He was on the 20th. Hitler's birthday, 420. And
Yeah.
420. Smoke weed every day. Joey's favorite holiday?
For which reason?
Oh, yeah.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
We can't go past that. He does love Hitler. He's probably at the bridal rehearsal. What is it called? Wedding rehearsal. Thinking, man, I wish I was talking about Hitler with the guys.
He's just sitting there thinking about Hitler.
Dearly beloved.
Dude, how messed up is the algorithm? So I was talking about this with somebody earlier. Like, I'll go through reels and stuff like that. And there's a bunch of these dudes out there talking about like, well, Hitler, this is what he was really saying. And I'm like, whoa, why am I in this algorithm? Like, it's not a joke. They're being
People who
serious.
trying to sympathize
Yeah, they're just like, oh.
with a mass murder. He didn't have all bad ideas.
They start saying stuff like, the books they were burning weren't like Bibles and stuff. They were burning stuff on sex transitions and stuff like that. And
Joey got a hold of your phone and was watching some videos.
I was like, why's my algorithm? While we're doing the show, he's over there scrolling through
Scrolling
stuff.
through Nazi stuff.
It's awful.
Oh man, I know Joey's an awful person.
The cookie part's really good. I'm glad I brought that Mr. Pibb. Yeah, Zach's having a good week. You're closing, hopefully this week, right?
Yeah. Courtney just texted me with a good one. She said, was Joey's birthday present to Josh for him not to be at the podcast tonight? Yes, we So we have our final walkthrough tomorrow and should close, like actually move in probably next week.
Were they able to fix the floor thing that you're having a problem with?
I don't think
We'll
so.
find out tomorrow.
Yeah, I was going to say I'm going to find out tomorrow.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Yeah, we're ready.
You're going to be lost. You
I
guys have
know.
had such a small house for so long.
I know.
You'll move in there and you'll be like,
You'll never see Courtney again.
I'm hoping to let a couple dogs out back and never see them again.
it would be easy.
That's terrible, but
That's not terrible. They're dogs.
yeah.
I gave our dog Daphne like the thread of a life, and it changed her. Like she's 10 years old, and so she's just kind of a hazard now. But she started barking in her kennel at night. So I put her in a kennel in the kitchen, and she would start barking. And I would be like, well, I got to do something. She's going to wake up the kids, and it's going to be a bigger problem. So I was going down and sleeping on the couch with her, and she'd quit. And then it got to the point she's like, I want to sleep on the couch. But then I would leave her on the couch, and she would get up and pee on the carpet in the middle of the night. She'd be like, oh, no, I got to pee. And she'd go pee on the carpet, so I'd have to clean that up. So then the other night she barked, and I went down and grabbed her cage and got her out of it. I said, go to the basement. She was like, oh, and she knows when I'm mad. Like if I bring up, did you pee? She'll like put her head down and be like, oh, no. So I took her kennel to the basement, and I've got like a camera down there, one of those blinks or whatever. And I just kept checking it every once in a while. She never made one peep the entire time. And then after that, I was like, you want to go to the basement? And she's like, gets in her kennel. I was like, I'll just sleep in the kitchen. I'll be good. And she didn't bark one time last night. So
Yeah, that's like the new daily conversation me and Courtney have whenever I get home from work. I'm like, can't you just like imagine one day we come home and like there's not hair everywhere and you don't have to let dogs out all the time?
I think about it all the time.
Like, it'd be awesome.
Yeah, we've talked about that with Daphne. Like our kids are indifferent to where they like her, but they don't ever do anything with her.
Yeah.
And it's always like, oh, I forgot you're even a thing. Oh, I'm going to pet on you. And so it's like, well, when she dies, we're not getting another dog. Like,
Getting a goldfish.
and she's hyperallergenic, so we don't even have to deal with hair, but she's just annoying.
We've been rewatching all the Malcolm in the Middles, and we were just on the episode where they promised Dewey if he can keep the goldfish alive, they'll get him a dog. He has to keep the goldfish alive for a month, and they'll give him a dog. And Hal keeps trying to kill the goldfish.
So they don't have to get a dog. Brittany commented in and said, where's Joey today? You boys need supervision.
It's true.
No, it's my birthday, and I wish that he wouldn't be here. And it worked.
You guys are lucky we're all clothed.
When I blew on my candles, I said, don't let Joey be at the show tonight. Speaking of which, on Malcolm in the Middle, remember we were watching it the other day at the house, the newer episodes, and the oldest brother, we're like, man, he's really good at this, and I can't think of what he's from. He is Danny McMasterson's brother.
Oh,
Yeah.
And I was like, that's
He's the
why
older
he's
brother.
so good. But then it was like, ooh.
Well, and I remember figuring that out, and I was like, yeah, they look exactly alike. Like, it's just Danny had more hair.
I never pieced it together
Yeah.
until I saw an article about it saying that they both were aspiring actors. And
Right.
yada. So, yeah, that was kind of neat to figure out. I don't know that he's in Scientology because he'd probably be in prison with his brother if he was. That's all right. Got the draft going on. I'd say a lot of people are watching the draft right
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. The Bengals don't have a pick, so.
Oh, should we get into our ads?
now. If you want to, we're 20 minutes in. Hey, everybody. We have some paid sponsors that we would love to tell you about. Make sure to give it a good listen here as we roll the beautiful bean footage.
Got a weekend project that's got you praying for patience? Well, bless your heart and your toolbox with a trip to Ideal Supplies, your one-stop shop for all things hardware in the greater Cincinnati area. They deliver concrete, gravel, mulch, lumber, and they even have tools that you didn't even know that you needed. But you should buy them anyways. Been family owned and operated since 1945. That's before duct tape was even cool. Visit idealky.com or call 859-491-6666. That's Ideal Supplies, where even your half-finished projects feel a little more ideal.
New year, new goals. Lose weight, read the Bible more. Finally fix that weird noise your furnace has been making since Thanksgiving. If one of your New Year's resolutions is to stop pretending the HVAC will fix itself, then you need Rescue Heating and Cooling. because nothing says fresh start like walking into a warm home that doesn't smell like dust, regret, and last year's bad decision. Rescue Heating and Cooling is the team you call when your furnace quits right as the temperatures drop or when your AC decides to take an early retirement in July. They're fast, honest, and they won't talk to you like you're the one who personally broke the unit, even if you kind of did. So this year, don't carry last year's HVAC problems into the new one. Let Rescue Heating and Cooling rescue your comfort, your house, and possibly your attitude. Rescue Heating and Cooling, new year, same reliable comfort, and way fewer blankets indoors. Visit rhcnky.com or call 859-912-0930.
Ready to get your ear holes blessed? Take it away, Josh.
It's twerking. All right. Remember, if you have hardware needs and or supplies that you need for your new flower beds or your raised gardens or concrete for your driveway or sidewalks or gravel or mulch, they've got great deals at Ideal Supplies in the greater Cincinnati area.
They deliver.
Sure they will deliver, yes. All the stuff. Concrete, rock, mulch, and even other little supplies, blocks for retaining walls and things like that. Get a hold of them. They would love to hook you up with all the things. And make sure to let them know PodBless sent you. They might give you a fun sticker. And also, it's getting hot out there. Make sure to get in touch with
Rescue
Heating and Cooling in the greater Cincinnati area as well, located in Bromley, Kentucky. They can hook you up with heating units. They can hook you up with air conditioner units and take care of really plumbing and all the different things that come along with your house. So if you're having some problems, give these guys a holler. They're very trustworthy, and they will give you a great deal. Make sure to let them know PodBless sent you, and they'll say, oh, that's cool. But yeah, if you're in the greater Cincinnati area, Kentucky, Indiana, and Ohio, make sure to give these guys a holler, and they could give you the hookup.
Yes.
So, which we need to go hook up with them this weekend and just be like, hey, you guys want to do another 3 months?
Yeah.
And we need to update the ad read too.
Yeah, I need to take new Ideal pictures for all the stuff they have on
for
sale.
the new sales and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, and I need to update the reads. Me and Joey have been meaning to do that, but he's not even here. So anyway,
He's never here, so.
He works here.
Well, today, now it's time for my segment. Sorry, the brownie's flowing through my brain. Now it's time for my segment, and we're going to do a fun little game where we're going to rate some things. I think that might be the title. Rate some things. Rate. Rate.
It's a tricky letter there.
Tricky letters. So I'm going to list off some different things for you guys, and this is going to be kind of a church bingo kind of deal. But you're going to give it a score of 1 to 10. You can give it a 5.5. You can give it a 7.3. You can get as intricate as you want. I encourage you to be intricate. And if you're out there viewing on the live stream as well, make sure you give in what you think about this specific one. But these are going to be church stereotypes. So I'm going to give you a stereotype of a person in your church. We're not going to give names. We might. But we're just going to give out the stereotypes of different people that you might have in your church and that we might have in our church. We all go to a different church, or I go to a
I was going to say, it's just you.
We can say we, so it sounds better. Me and the mouse in my pocket. So we go to different churches, but we all have these different types of people at our churches. So we're going to give a rating of 1 to 10. 10's going to be the holiest of holies. You know, it's going to be the best. So if you're going to rate them high, you give them a 10. They're pretty holy of their holiness. And if you give them a 1, it's a PodBless your heart. So we'll just give the numbers, but just know that it's the bottom of the barrel, the people that we don't care for or we don't think highly of. It's a PodBless your heart, a level 1.
Church people we hate.
And it's okay if you vote a 5. If you want to just stay neutral and not make anybody mad, you can do a 5. So if you're out there watching, get ready. Here we go. We're going to start off number 1 with the over-spiritualizer, like a Terminator or an over-spiritualizer. So this meaning everything is too deep. Hey, I lost my keys, but don't worry. God's just teaching me patience. Or, oh, hey, My car broke down, but it's okay. God's showing me a new direction in life to travel. Always looking for the upside in everything that happens. Not a bad thing.
I was gonna say that doesn't sound like a bad thing.
But after a while,
yeah,
I pooped my pants today. It's just God showing me cleanliness is next to godliness. They make everything related, good or bad. Well, God's doing this, God's doing that. You know, it can be a little too much sometimes. So I mean, it is a good thing and it is encouraging. So I'm going to give it about a 7.4.
yeah. I was gonna say this one would be high is good, right?
High is good,
Yeah.
but I don't want to like overweigh the whole system. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I think 7.4 not horrible. What would you give the over spiritualizer?
7.4.
Just 4.
Just 4?
Yeah, because not everything like bad, like
Yeah.
good or bad is not. Oh well, you know, God's doing this to me. That sometimes we do that to ourselves. So you know
And
what I mean?
I think it goes hand in hand with the devil made me do this.
Yeah.
And blaming everything either good or bad on the devil and God.
Brittany said 6.
6 for the over spiritualizer. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Going a little low on that
She
one.
said 6 and Joey. Whoa! Speaking of whoa,
We're going to jump into number 2, the worship warrior. We all have a worship warrior at our church. Treats worship like it's the Super Bowl, like time of worship. Hey, we're going to be singing. Woo, look out. Sister so-and-so is going to be running the aisles, or somebody's going to be shouting to the top of their lungs, not holding up just one hand, holding up 2 hands, you know, getting a little
I dig that.
overzealous.
I like it.
I think it's funny. That's what you mean by that.
You like it because it makes you giggle?
It's entertainment.
Look, they're doing it. I knew it was going to happen. I'm
It's a
glad you
strong
came today.
8.1 for me.
What is it?
It's an 8.1 for me.
8.1. Nice.
I'm gonna go
Top
5.
of my list.
You're going to go 5? Well,
That's
you guys,
low.
Yeah. It's midway. Not low. It's mid.
It's low.
Sometimes-
4 and 5.
I just maybe it's just me, but I feel like a lot of times people just do that for the.
I don't know why I come here.
I think people do it for the attention sometimes.
It can feel that way, but sometimes people are really lost. I come from super charismatic. I've gotten so far away from it that it's.
I can see how it could be like shocking for people.
There's nothing we do here that can make somebody. I'm just. Kidding.
they can
You're
make
right,
people
Brett.
feel
It's
that
nothing
way.
we can do.
It's all God.
Yeah.
No, so I do give it like a 9. I give it a 9.8 for sure. I do enjoy that. There is some people, like you said, you can feel like, because you know them. So if
Yeah.
you know somebody
Yeah.
deeply and you see them up there, and that comes into another person in the list going down too. So when you know somebody so deeply, it's hard to see them worship. But that's the whole point of salvation, is none of us are worthy of it. And sometimes some of us, and possibly that's what it is that when we know them so well, we're like, what are you doing up there being so loud and stuff like that? But it's because probably they feel so bad about who they are that when that time comes on, they really want to dive into God. But now it has been a classic thing that some people are like, oh, there they go again. They just want to be seen, or they want to be heard, and the Bible does talk about that. If you're out sounding like a resounding gong. Talking in tongues? Yeah, that's a charismatic thing. You don't like the talking in tongues? Oh, no. No, I don't feel that way at all. I feel like people should run the aisles and shout. And I grew up in that, though, where
Do what you want.
people would jump up on the back of the pews and run on the top of the pews and like go so fast they have to grab the
I
corner
used to do
of
that.
the pew to make the
When you were a
turn.
kid.
I used to do that all the time when I was like 8.
No, I crawled under the
Yeah,
pews.
we did. We used to do that all the time. Oh, we used to go at cup first from the back all the way to the
That was
front.
a long trick. Did anybody comment in saying their number for that one? Ooh, she's
Yep.
giving the worship warrior.
She has a few names.
We
And
don't need to
Brian-
mention names.
Brian Daniel says,
goodness.
"What's a resounding bong?"
A resounding bong, a resounding gong. The scripture talks about don't be a resounding gong for those to hear you on the streets.
I didn't think Brian Daniels heard what game we're playing.
He doesn't need to know. He can figure it out.
Yeah, he's got it.
You got to give a rating. 10 good, 1 bad. The church mom, the snack deacon. So there's usually like a mom.
There he is.
There's usually a mom or a grandma that always has some kind of snacks for the kids. Werther's Originals, stuff like that.
Jolly Rancher.
Jolly Ranchers.
Who was it? You don't remember that guy from Cut First?
I think you were the
No. It was
you were the only one.
no. I think it was Cundiff's.
Bob Cundiff?
Mike.
No, are you talking about Ronnie Ross?
Yes, it was Ronnie Ross.
Always giving out candy.
He always had Jolly Ranchers, and all the kids would always run up, and he'd be like, "Here you go, here you go,
That's
here you
cool.
go."
Keeps him coming back. The
was a
snack
greeter.
deacon, as a kid, definite, like 8.3. You got some funny comments coming in.
Ryan Daniels said cough drops.
Cough drops, cherry ones. That's what he hands out. Like, ooh, thanks,
Here you
mister.
go, clear it up.
But yeah, that's a definite, because it was always fun as a kid getting some candy from a grandma or an aunt or whoever was at the church.
8.7.
8.7. I like your accuracy. Those are all good scores, I feel like. 10 especially. That's a good score.
Definitely 10.
Yeah,
Who doesn't love a snack?
Brian said 10.
10. Yeah. Well, of course Brian did.
Yep, Brittany said 10 as
Okay,
well.
Snack Deacon is a big win for you guys. Okay, what about Bible Trivia Assassin? So this is the person that's a walking concordance.
Ooh,
A concordance is definitions of everything in the Bible, pretty much. For those of you who don't know what a concordance is. But yeah, the person that's always correcting you with scripture, or if you said something, what was it? They say actually a lot, like the person always going, actually, the Bible says, do this.
See, I used to find that annoying,
Mm-hmm.
but now I'm kind of impressed by it, especially if they're accurate.
If they're right.
Yeah.
If they actually give you real scripture
Yes.
and not just a paraphrase, like, I'm pretty sure the Bible once said.
Yeah.
It is good when you see people that actually know it, that study it.
Mm-hmm.
It can get, we've got some at our church now. There's some guys that are dealing with weird stuff where
AC cut off.
they quote scriptures they want to quote, and it makes things creepy. They get really deep into Revelation and they start quoting it. And it's like, hey man, you're starting to creep
You're
people out.
scaring me.
Yeah.
You're scaring the kids.
They don't need to learn about the apocalypse of the four horsemen,
Why not?
or the four horsemen of the apocalypse. I don't know. It is good having people that know their scripture, but when it gets condescending of actually,
Yeah, I'm gonna give this one a 5.8.
yeah.
It's gonna be on my lower end.
I think it's fun to do it to the preacher.
Yeah.
Like, not to really tear him down, but like, hey, you said this, and actually,
Just to try to stump them.
yeah. Like, I do that to Patrick all the time, but not to stump him with scripture. I just do it to like make fun of something he said in the sermon. Like, he talked about this woman who was like torn down in her bathroom and just crying in the floor, and there was Jesus. And I was like, do not say sitting on the throne, because she was in the bathroom.
Porcelain.
He
On
didn't
the
say it.
porcelain throne.
Yeah. But yeah, Bible quoter. I think it's important. We need them, but it's when they get overwhelming. So I'm going to give it a 7.6.
Nice.
I was gonna go 6.2, so we're close.
6.2. Yeah. You're
I came in on the low end. on this
yeah,
one.
that's okay.
Brittany gave it a 4.7.
4.7.
Brennan Gregory said happy birthday, Josh.
Thanks, Brennan. I appreciate you.
Brittany also said also depends on what version they're quoting.
If it's the right one or the wrong one.
Yeah.
If it's KJV or.
And Brady Horn said happy birthday, Josh.
Well, thanks, Brady. I appreciate you. It's the best birthday present you guys could give me. That's what I should have put as my share. Like, hey, it's my birthday. Watch my show.
Yeah. Yeah. Come help support my birthday.
Yeah.
We should have put up a GoFundMe for you.
I've done it before. It didn't go well. I did it for Well Daggum before.
Yeah, but now we have tens of followers.
That's true. Tens of tens.
If all 10 people gave $10,000, just hear me out.
You could feed one 43-year-old man for the next 2 years.
Yeah, till the end of the year at least. We do need a jet to fly around showing the podcast
Yeah.
to people.
We're really working up for a jet, guys.
Here's the next one. The late but loud guy. So this is covering the person who shows up 15 minutes late but makes everyone know he's here.
I don't do that. I just show up 15
And I say
minutes late.
he. We'll say they.
Colin does do
It
that.
could be a sorry, I'm late, everyone.
I'm not loud though.
He comes in late to church, and then that baby just starts crying. Colin's
That's true.
Big greetings mid sermon, loud whisper. What did I miss? We all know this person. I'm usually about 15 minutes late. Like if they're doing worship, I know they got about 3 songs, and I'm like, man, I could eat a donut.
I'm usually good on when I'm. Am I doing sound this week?
No, I am.
Okay, good.
I'm usually about 2 hours early,
2 hours early. Well, you're always helping around, running something,
and my wife works here.
and your wife
That's
works.
true.
That's true.
You have to be here early, Brett.
You know,
No excuses.
I don't.
Not this week. Good luck.
This might fall under the same. This might fall under the same category. The person who doesn't silence their phone.
Oh,
you
yeah.
always hear an alert
Dude,
during sermons.
That drives me
during
nuts.
service.
That does drive me nuts. Yeah.
I get it. Like every
You
once,
forget.
I was gonna say every once, like you forget it. What really drives me nuts is when it happens once and then like a half an hour
didn't
later
fix it,
it
does it again.
does it again. I'm like,
person gets up and walks straight out.
They walk out to answer the call. Well, there's some that actually made it kind of nice that put like a wind chime. You just hear as opposed to like.
okay, so I have kind of stumbled upon this hack for my alarm in the morning.
Okay.
You don't set one. You just go
No.
whenever you want.
I turn my phone on silent to where it vibrates. It doesn't make any noise other than vibrating.
I
It
love
wakes.
the noise. Well, you got a new baby.
Well, it wakes me up way more often.
Yeah.
Like, cause I will, I had to set like 4 alarms, and
I know.
and that's it. Like,
I used to be that way,
no, I've been like that since I got home.
but now that I've got
From
3
point.
kids, I'm like jumpy all the time. Every little thing I wake up, I'm like, I gotta go check on the kids. Anyway, the late but loud guy. What do you give that? I'm gonna give him probably a 4.2.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
gonna
gonna
say 2,
he's
3.
gonna be my lowest.
I mean, they have a good personality.
4 or
so
5.
It's nice to have them around when they're not late, but when they're interrupting service and stuff. That
Brittany
does get
said
you.
4.3.
4.3. Yeah, we're all on the same boat on that. Pretty easy things to think about there. Now this is a good one. So in your churches, you're going to have this person all the time, but you got to figure where you feel they rank on the scale. 10 being good, 1 being bless their heart. The used to be wild guy testimony.
I was a piece of crap.
I used to be a real beast. Whoa, lights went off out there. That scared me. I was getting ready to say a bad word, and the lights went off. It scared me. But yeah, they used to be wild, and they always give a testimony about why they used to be wild. Every story starts with, man, before Jesus.
I totally ripped that bong before I.
Stories get increasingly questionable. Yeah. So what do we give the I used to be wild testimony guy?
I like it because sometimes their stories are really good.
But there's that fine line of when it gets to be like, okay, man. There's got to be a time where you put the old ways behind you.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Because I knew some guys that did those testimonies, like at Bible college, especially.
Yeah.
Like, they were just like, oh, I used to be doing crack and blow and playing in a band.
They just can't be like something.
They can't be wild. They got to be something. Oh, well, in place of being wild. Yeah. Well, and it's good to talk about those things, to say what God's brought you from. But at a certain point, you got to start with a new testimony, because it's just like, okay, you got to let go of those old ways. Because then you become the, man, if I go back to high school right now, I could throw a football over those mountains kind of guy.
I'm gonna say 7.3.
7.3.
Yeah, because I like the stories usually.
They are pretty cool.
I like the testimonies.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 5.
5?
Straight 5.
Okay. Straight 5 across the board on everything. I enjoy those testimonies, yeah, and I'll have to go up there too. I'm gonna go 8.4.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Bring it down to the 5.
it is good, but like I said, there's just a balance about it.
Right.
Got to get to that point.
It's just, in my experience with those people that do that, are like trying to make themselves like look cool.
Yeah,
That's my only thing about. That's why mine is a 5.
Yeah.
but you gotta get there's good ones though too.
Yeah, I know, but
Oh yeah.
There's good
some
ones
that's
that-
like
I haven't heard one yet.
yeah. Some testimonies will catch you off guard, especially in our busy city like we're in and stuff. Sometimes you get looked over, and then all of a sudden you find somebody's story out, and you're like, oh, dang, you made a real choice.
Yeah.
This could be the last one, but we'll see. The volunteer overachiever signs up for everything.
I'm gonna give that a 10 because you can never get
Yeah.
too many volunteers.
That's true. You can't never
Coming
get too many
from the
volunteers.
volunteer.
Yeah,
I feel like you're
you are.
the
volunteer.
mandatory volunteer though.
Yeah, I'm here
You
anyway,
have
so
to-
I
yeah.
might as well do it.
You
You're
have
just
to.
the
That's
chief
why-
guy, the chief volunteer. Like, hey guys, I'm the chief volunteer. If you're wanting to help with something, go
We
get
can
this
work
turd
something
out
out.
the
We can
toilet.
work something out with Joey.
Go fish this turd out of the toilet.
Brett's been the head volunteer at this church for the past 10 years.
We should get you a badge or like a necklace that says, or like a lanyard.
I want a
or something.
cowboy hat. You have to wear a cowboy hat.
Maybe a red,
Howdy.
maybe a red coat or something like that. Chief Colonel. That's true. You are a colonel
Ooh.
now.
Colonel Cast.
Yeah, I used to be that guy, and I used to be one.
I used to be a guy.
But no, I used to be that guy, like at camp and everything. They're like, "Oh, Josh will do it," like, and they'll be like, "We need the bathrooms clean." It's like, "Oh, everybody's gone. I'll go clean the bathroom."
No.
And I just clean the whole thing, take the garbage out, or something would be super. Ooh, somebody threw up on this. I'm like, yeah, I'll take care of it. When nobody wanted to do something, that used to be me. I am not that guy now.
I think it's good to not be that guy all the time. Like I'm
You have to have a
learning.
break.
Yeah, I'm learning that.
Yeah, I was
'Cause
gonna
you
say-
just- you get burned out.
Well, and sometimes people start relying on it so much. They're like, well, I'm not
It's
even
almost taking advantage of it.
yeah.
Well, and then other people know that like a handful of volunteers are going to do something, whatever it is, whatever that you got going on.
Right.
They know that there's going to be 10 people that for sure are going to help. So then they won't volunteer.
Right.
So I feel like you lose volunteers when you rely on so many people.
Right.
Well, mine got so messed up after we had kids because then it's like, well, I've got to take care of them, so I can't just run away and start doing something else. But that's a lot of my mindset too, because I know a lot of people do it anyway that have 3 and 4 kids. They're like, I'm going to show up and I'm going to do this, and they're just going to hang out or whatever. And I was like, I don't trust my kids just to hang out. I do give it a 10.
Yeah. I'm
I
gonna
do
give
it a 10.
I'm
I think
giving
it's a
that one a 10.
detrimental person in our church. I'm not going to do that one.
Hottest lead.
I've got a few more of them, but I think I'm going to call it at that. Hopefully your scores add up well, because once you add all these scores up, it means something. I'm not going to tell you what it means. I'm just going to say that and let it linger. 'Cause I really don't know what it means. I just made it sound like I had a bigger plan.
Oh, okay.
The lower the score, the bigger of a jerky you are. Because I was giving it like 3s and 2s.
Brittany commented once and said, Josh, why did you call me out like that? And I'm not sure what it was on.
We're not sure which one.
Volunteer person probably or something. She kept up with the scores. That's good. Why did YouTube just show that PodBless is live? I feel like that should have popped up a while ago. But yeah, so that's my segment. If you have some other things of stereotypes of people in your church, message us in, let us know ones that we didn't cover so that we can know what you might have at your church that we might have forgot about that we have at our church. But do you guys have a seggy?
Oh, what?
Seggy. Am I mumbling? I keep saying, you guys keep calling me out like, woo, what'd you say? Even Brian did it.
Mine is more of just a
Well, here. It is music.
him a music.
I've been listening to the entire show after we do it, like the next day.
Have you?
Yeah.
Good. Thank you.
Just to try to get it.
4 years in. Gotcha.
I was gonna say I always
I used to do it all the time.
it always pops up on YouTube. I watch the shorts.
Oh, yeah.
I just watch it on or listen to it on Apple just so we can.
I do Spotify all the time. But the video's on Spotify too now.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah, I
That's
keep
handy.
forgetting about that.
that's where I do all my podcast listenings.
So mine is more of just like a throw this out there just as a brain thought. So you guys have you guys heard like how
Those brain thoughts.
so you guys know how like matter is like they say matter is not created or destroyed,
Okay.
right? So like everything in the earth comes from something, it dies,
Everything
it never
matters.
yeah, everything matters. So I heard this on a podcast that they're saying like so everything kind of has a weight to it like in the world. So the world has kind of weighed roughly the same for a long time other than the past 100 years because
even though we create something, it was already a piece of matter.
right.
It was always that same weight.
So
even if we change the shape.
now they're saying with us creating data. So we're creating data pretty much from nothing.
Ooh.
And like all of these data storage things, like it's not like a physical weight,
Yeah, it's like atmospheric.
but it's still matter. Like,
Yeah.
so we're putting, it was
We're
just something,
creating matter.
something crazy to think
So
about.
we're gonna spin slower, basically, is what they're.
I don't know.
Well, it's not in the physical realm.
Right.
It's in the ether.
So
I guess
matter
that's
can't
it.
be created or destroyed. Then how do you cope with data storage? That was what I heard on
The
the.
cloud.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
But this
then-
is like the first time in human existence that has ever been a thing. Where like
an issue or a problem.
where we're actually creating something that was never here before.
Yeah.
Like you can phones were yes, there were no phones, but all of the stuff to
People?
make a phone. I know. That's what I was like, but people, like we're always creating more people.
But we're always dying.
That's true.
So it's kind of a
wonder-
circle of life.
I wonder what's the percent, what's the numbers of like people that die a year in the United States compared to the kids that are born.
I don't know.
Hey, Jamie. Your phone's
You have a
dead.
freaking computer in
That's
front
true.
of you.
You're staring at a computer. I'll look it up.
He's got to look at the
I gotta-
cameras that don't move.
How would you word that? How would you word that?
How many people?
How many people die in the world
Compared to born.
a day compared to how many people were
How
born?
many people die in a day in the world compared to how many people are born? Compared to how many people die in a day in the world compared to how many people are born. I can use ChatGPT to. That's all it says anymore. It's like I can use ChatGPT.
Oh, I thought you were asking ChatGPT.
No, I was asking just my phone.
I had to create, speaking of ChatGPT, I had to create a rental lease for my mom. It was perfect.
Use ChatGPT.
I just
for-
typed in, give me a generic.
You're kind of tool. You made your mom sign it really.
I have to for my house.
What'd Zach say?
He said,
For
"Wear
insurance?
boxers while you clean for free. They'll ask you to stop."
Oh, for the volunteering.
And then he said, "When do the birthday sing?"
Oh, that's
Oh,
true.
yeah.
it's once the cameras go off. We'll leave the audio on.
Breaking down said birth-to-death ratio.
Birth to death ratio.
Oh, yeah.
That's an educated.
What is the birth to death ratio in a day's time in the world?
ChatGPT?
I went to it. Giving way too much information. Let's see. If you look at the most recent global estimates, 2025 to 2026, here's what's happening in a typical day worldwide. Births per day, 363,000. Deaths per day, 174,000.
Oh, is there more?
So what's the ratio? Roughly 2.1 births for every one death.
So we are adding matter.
Mm-hmm.
What that means is in plain terms, for every person who dies, a little over 2 people are born. A little over 2 people. Is that like a little person as well? Like 2 normal?
160,000 people die a day.
Net growth equals
I swear I
about
just heard the door close.
1.89 thousand people per day. I didn't hear it.
I locked that door.
Oh, okay.
The side door. Was the back one locked? Because it was unlocked when I got here.
It locks.
I hear that all the time. Yeah. So roughly, for every death we have, we're replenishing 2 people, which
Courtney, stop it.
would be
Who's that guy
over
in church right now?
overpopulation.
Sure.
You would think would happen.
Yeah. I
It's
mean,
replacing the one.
well,
that
we
died.
have way more people now on Earth than we did 100 years ago.
I don't know. There's a lot of genocides and stuff that nobody talks about. I don't mean to laugh. Sorry, I laugh when I'm uncomfortable.
I mean, but didn't they say, so did you hear the thing about how India is trying to get a consensus on its population? Like this
Yeah,
year.
I heard him talking about that.
They hired 3 million people to work for the government, and each person is supposed to, there's like 1.4 billion people supposedly in India estimated, but each person that they hired has to go and survey. They're asking like a questionnaire, like 33 questions per person, and
Yeah.
each one that they hired has to talk to 500 people in a year. and they have to do it in a year.
Yeah.
They cut off it in a year.
Yeah, the census.
That's crazy though.
Yeah, India's really overpopulated.
1.3 billion people.
And it's not just streets everywhere. Like,
Oh,
your
no.
house here, your house here. Like, there's a lot of poverty and people just like hopping trains.
Right.
Like, it's crazy over there.
That's wild.
So it's doable by the math.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's doable.
I think they brought that up on Ninjas.
Yeah, they talked about that a little while back. Ninjas or butterflies. Shout out to you guys.
Yeah.
I farted in your chairs. I don't think they've recognized that I gave them a bunch of stickers.
they probably went, oh, cool.
Oh, look, you guys used AI to make some cool stickers.
Yeah.
Neat.
Oh, thanks for not using us.
Yeah. They're too expensive, man. We would if we, just had more subscribers. Send a few over our way, ninjas or butterflies. What do you think about all the scientists? Oh, yeah. Brady's bringing this up on the live.
Did you hear about the one yesterday?
Yeah, yesterday. He did a live talking about. So, for those of you that don't know, apparently there's a bunch of scientists that work for NASA that have ended up missing or dead.
Oh, I saw that.
In the past 2 years. And one guy just happened this past week or two.
Yeah.
YouTube alien guy. But they're all scientists that have worked within NASA, and for whatever reason, they're disappearing. And even President Trump said he was going to send a team to look at this and research it and find out what's going on.
Okay.
But it's kind of crazy. Right as we flew to the moon and back, how all these scientists get brought up that were working in those programs.
So I feel like I bring it up every episode. I've been listening to a lot of the Y-Files, and he did a whole compilation on different scientists who have came up with alternative energy sources.
Oh, yeah.
And how quickly they go
Dissipate.
missing or disappear.
Yeah.
It's like he researched 50 of them, and he was like, every single one of them is gone within a year.
Well, that's you think of these silly little ideas, and there's people that actually put them into use of what if you had magnets in a circle and they push away from each other and you spin the thing and all of a sudden it just keeps spinning and it generates electricity. And people come up with stuff like that. And then it never becomes a thing.
There's
The water guy in the 60s.
The water guy who made
there's been a ton. There's been multiple people. Yeah.
Hydrolysis?
There's one guy who I'm surprised hasn't gotten any flack. He's
the plastic guy.
Yes.
He's on everything right now.
Yes.
He just talked about on a show. So he takes plastic and heats it to a certain way that it creates fuel.
Well, because plastic is made of petroleum.
Yeah. So
he
that's
basically how you shreds it,
heats it up, and extracts fuel from it that he can use. He calls it plastiline.
Plastiline and pleasel.
Yeah.
Plastic
Because
diesel.
he can make diesel and gas. But he was just on a show the other day, and there was have you put a patent on it? And he goes, actually, no. He's like, I've had several people reach out to me that was like, do not put a patent on this.
He can't. He's not the first person to do that.
Yeah.
That's been a thing for a while. It's just figuring out how to do it to make it sustainable.
Well, that's what he was talking about. People that have said that. He's like, it doesn't stop anyone in the world from doing it. And then people can change a couple of little things, and they could put a patent on it and sell it
right
at market. He's like, but the thing is, it's just like Colonel Sanders in his secret recipe. You don't patent the recipe because then people can find out what the recipe is. You just keep a secret and then be like, well, this has got my secret to it. This is how I know how to do it because I have a secret that I do to make this. So if you have a patent, it has it all in writing, and you have to submit it, and anybody can read it.
You have to tell them how you do it, yeah.
Yeah.
But his channel, he goes through every step on how he makes gasoline out of plastic. It's crazy.
And it is weird because he disappeared for a little while, and everybody's like, oh, they got him. Because everybody's like, dude, you're on the list. Like, they're going to get you. But for whatever reason, he's just doing it. And he's going to expo shows and
Well, that's I was going to say, I feel like that's a good way to go about it, to be more out in the public.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen people though. They're out in public.
Yeah, that's different. That's a whole different
What are you
scenario.
talking about? I mean,
He's
yeah.
dead.
The files.
He's dead.
Giant nuclear spiders coming soon. Zach Dom.
It's wild.
I got something for you real quick.
Wild, Wild West.
Well,
Speaking
What
of
do
that,
you
did you
for
guys
us real
listen to that
quick?
I
episode
saw this on
week?
Facebook and I had to look it up to make it sure it's true.
Okay.
The-
Doe Run is a nudist link.
I just saw a thing about that today.
There's a whole private group on Facebook.
That Doe Run is a nudist
the
lake.
right side of the lake, if you go back towards the pipe, that little like flat area back there.
No, thank you.
Like they throw nudist parties and everything. It's
Noah's been watching them for years.
recognized as like one of the only nudist lakes.
It's recognized as gross.
Nobody understands what we're talking about.
Oh no, I said it
Oh.
as he said it. There's a lake up here called Doe Run Lake that's in the northern Kentucky area, but it's been coming to light that there's nudists that like to gather there. Noah says.
No, the Matt and Chain.
Oh, I haven't listened to it yet.
Oh my gosh, it's really good.
Well, we're getting at that time. Thanks for cranking our brains down. Brittany said, "Thanks for making me have to think, Colin."
No, you're
in
welcome.
one of the comments.
You're welcome.
But yeah, the scientist thing, I'm worried about it. I hate to even talk about serious stuff because it's like,
It's scary.
I don't want to talk about it. Like, because yeah, there was something else I'm not even going to bring up. I'll tell you after the show. But so other than this, we want to jump into a PodBless segment.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
So for those of you that
your
don't
heart.
know, every week we pick a news article to PodBless their heart. We find something where somebody's done something dumb, and just like the old ladies of the church used to say, "Oh, God bless their heart," when somebody was dumb or stupid. We do that with news articles, and every week we pick a new one, and this week is a pretty good one. I'm going to try to get to where I can read better. I have. I'm pretty blind. Skydiver slamming into stadium scoreboard as crowd watches. At
Everybody's-
Virginia Tech spring football kickoff on Sunday, a skydiver crashed into the Lane Stadium scoreboard, delaying the start as emergency crews worked to bring the person down. Video of the incident circulated on social media showing the skydiver suspended on the scoreboard. Virginia Tech Athletics said in a Saturday afternoon X post that the person was safely secured and is in stable condition. And university spokesman Mark Okwazakarasaki told Newsweek in an email statement that the university is grateful for the quick response of the positive outcome. So yeah, this was their spring game. There's more details into it. There was 3 parachuters that were coming in with an American flag, and we're going to fly in before the game. And the one holding the
Playing
flag
guitar?
beneath his feet.
They're gonna play
Yeah, they're playing air guitar. But the wind started blowing up and caught the American flag and rammed him right into the big giant LED sign. And I think he broke off the C from the tech part of it or whatever. He crashed in between them. But he got hung up in there, and so they had to
I
get.
was gonna say I saw the video of him like dangling
Yeah,
on
I saw
the
that too.
Jumbotron.
They tried to use the fire truck ladder, and it wouldn't reach since it was up at the top of the stadium. So
Right.
they had to get in a scissor lift and be able to go up and reach out to get him. And
That's gotta be terrifying.
well, there was 2 other dudes. Apparently, one of them landed in the parking lot because they all got knocked off course. One of them was just like, "Hey, I see what's going to happen here. I'm going to land out here in the parking lot where I'm not."
One of our old neighbors when we lived out in Florence, one of the guys up in the cul-de-sac, he did that. He was like a professional,
jumper.
parachuter, and he used to do the Bengals games all the time.
Oh, that's really cool. There's a airstrip up on the east side of Cincinnati. Yeah. There's a small airstrip where they do skydiving. All
I was
the
gonna say,
time.
would you guys ever go skydiving?
Yeah.
I don't think I would.
I think I'd
I
like
would.
to.
Yeah.
Kale did it a couple years back, or a few years back, where we had kids and stuff.
I would never. The one thing like that I would never do is bungee jump.
Bungee jump is a little terrifying.
I think I'd do bungee jump.
I don't think so. I just don't trust. Like it's elastic.
You don't trust,
Like-
you don't trust the bungee.
I don't
No.
trust the people running it.
Challenge.
No, I'm more worried about the rip back up.
Yeah. I don't trust people that's like those slingshot rides they had at Kings Island.
Yeah.
I don't
Like
do
you'd sit in that ball and or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah. Well, and then you see people fling off of it where one of
They
them
just go
breaks
into
free.
space.
Yeah. Now I did do the sky coaster, the one they had at Kings Island
Yeah.
years ago, where they bring you up in a harness and then you
Oh,
pull a
the-
ripcord
Yeah.
and you fall, free fall for a long
It's just
time.
like a giant swing.
But now, once that pressure hits down on you when you hit the swing, that really, it's like, okay, I'm good. Like when you feel that pressure, you're like, okay, I feel kind of safe. It's the free fall that really.
Yeah.
But
That's why I think would not skydive. 'cause
See,
the
but
free
you're
fall.
only free falling for like 5 seconds, and then you
then
pull
they
your
the cord,
pull your
and then
cord,
you feel
and
the
then you're just
secureness of
floating.
the chute, yeah. Yeah.
What other kind of
Base jumping's like that.
no skydiving? You're
seems-
only falling for like 10 seconds max, and then
Before
you're
they
floating.
pull the parachute. Because they don't go up super high.
Yeah, you're not going up as high as you think you are. You're maybe going up to 10,000 feet. Anything
yeah.
higher than that, you would need oxygen.
You should do it.
Do it.
You don't want to?
No, I do.
Oh, you do want to go skydiving?
Yeah, do
well,
it.
there's
Kelly's done it.
Yeah,
Kelly's
Kelly
done
did
it a couple times.
Sarah's mom's done it. They did it for their 50th birthday.
Oh,
Her
that's
and her
kind of
twin.
cool. Somebody just did it recently. I remember seeing a Facebook post.
Kelly's done it
People
multiple
know.
times, hasn't she?
No, she just did it the once. It was a like spur of the moment thing. She was at a infectious disease convention thing or whatever, and one of the girls were like, "Hey, we got an extra spot. You want to go skydiving?" And she's like, "Okay."
Yeah.
Because
Buddy, that's a paratrooper instructor.
Oh, really?
Were you married at the time?
I don't think we were married.
No, it
Because it
was.
was right when we first started dating. Because it was right before Valentine's Day, and I got all you guys stuff for Valentine's Day the day after. Like I bought candies and flowers and all that stuff for all the family, and she was like, "That's weird." And I was like, "I've known them longer than I've known you."
It's true.
But then she went to
And I
go
love
do. She went to go to an ID convention, and then she ended up doing that, and I was just like, "So who was that dude strapped to your back?" And I was getting all jealous and stuff.
Josh is like paying for her to go skydiving now.
And now that the insurance is up,
Exactly.
trying to see.
Been trying
Do
to
you
get Courtney
think?
to-
I'm starting to believe that Virginia Tech's campus is kind of cursed.
Has there been
know
other
what I'm
things
saying?
that happened?
Yes.
Yeah, there's a really bad thing that
Oh
happened.
yeah, I forgot. Yeah, sorry about that. I was too,
At least
too
that
busy
guy
reading.
didn't. Nothing bad happened to that guy.
Yeah.
I was trying to see any more stuff. Franklin told the crowd Saturday they're going to shock the world together this season. Oh, that's just talking about the team instead of things about the guy who smashed into the sign.
You think they make him pay for the sign?
That's what
Uh,
insurance is for.
Hey, look, man.
I don't know. They hired him, so
We didn't hire you to hit the sign.
He could sue.
Who put
Put the sign there.
sue me.
I know. Who do you PodBless
It's
in
got
this
to be the
situation?
guy's
Let's
the
see.
guy.
The wind?
Brittany said the live cut out, but I think is it back? I guess. Yeah, it's back because I'm sitting here looking at my phone.
She said Trevor has gone
skydiving. Closest I will get is the one at Kings Island. Yeah, the Sky Coaster.
Got cool stuff.
Sky Coaster was pretty cool. I'm getting so old now that it's just like I'm good.
We still need to go to Kings Island, Brett.
I've already cheated death enough.
Getting
Getting his house.
I was gonna say, hopefully getting my certificate of occupancy.
So you're saying we blessed the guy who had the flag and crashed into the sign?
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah.
Hey, guy who crashed into the Virginia Tech sign at the stadium.
Pod bless your heart, sweetie.
God bless your heart, brother. I feel bad it's not as sexist as last week's Pod Bless. We really we really leaned into the sexism of making fun of women preachers. This one's not going to be as
Let's make fun of all preachers this week because Joey's not here.
I laughed so hard when I showed it to the group before I posted it or whatever, and I was like, "Hey, do you think this will be okay?" And the only thing Joey complained about is the guy talking about drowning. I was like, "You're not going to complain about all the sexist things we said about women preachers? You're going to okay?" Posting,
Brett's wife is one.
yeah.
We need to watch it.
No, I mean we're joking. We don't. We
No, we're not. Just kidding. Brett's on our side.
Oh, but yeah. You know, thanks again for the birthday. What is it called? A Brookie?
Brookie?
Yeah, the birthday, Brookie. I gotta go.
Birthday nookie.
I gotta go eat. So I'm thinking about getting into a workout journey again. And I was checking out gyms and stuff. What's your guys' recommendation? I went out and checked out the new Planet Fitness, and it's pretty dope.
The new
And
one in
on top of the hill,
Fort Wright.
Fort Wright.
Oh yeah, I've been to that one.
Have you been to it?
Mm-hmm.
Now that is the truth.
Yeah.
There are a lot, but it's a judgment-free zone. That's why there's a lot of characters there. We did take a tour, and it's really cheap. You can do it for like $24 a month, and they have a red light therapy thing you can do. As
It
a part of
is
that.
hard to cancel.
Tanning
Just
beds,
letting you know.
hydro massage was free.
Crunch is way easier to cancel.
Yeah,
yeah.
but it is convenient.
we're talking about canceling the membership
Already?
Oh yeah, I've canceled all of them before. But we were looking into 5 seasons for the pool this summer. And they've got
Ooh.
workout stuff.
We used to frequent 5 seasons.
When you were a kid. Yeah, that's what she said, that when your parents were.
We used to steal Carson's membership.
Oh, cool. That's
Your
how you
dad
got
had
there.
one,
I was wondering. I was like, why would they let you guys in
It was
here?
on Carson's. Dad just acted like he was part of Carson's household.
That makes way more sense now.
Yeah.
Because your mom, or Kelly was like, yeah, mom and dad used to be members here. And I'm like, they did? There's a lot of tennis going on around here. I don't see you guys.
I like the Y out in Burlington.
The Y in Burlington. I've been through that one before. But I was going to check out Esporta again because I used to use them all the time. And I was like, I wonder how cheap it. I like them.
Where the serious people go.
And then I was, want to be serious about getting in shape again. But then there's Better Bodies down there. Of course, I was using before, but we canceled the bigger membership.
Better Bodies. I really like that gym.
I wonder how cheap I can get it just by doing them and not with Silver Lake. 'Cause
Depends on what you're willing to do.
it's true.
Well, I'm
That
just saying.
is
or
true.
who?
I'm saying money wise.
Well, it's just closer by is the upbeat part of it. Is like, oh, I like driving 2 miles. To
Yeah.
the
That's
gym.
the convenient. That's the hard. That's like the number one thing for me.
Yeah.
Is like if it's
and
convenient, then it gives me one less excuse as to why I'm like, I don't want to go there today. But it's only 2 minutes away.
Now I will say how there's characters at Planet Fitness. It was really funny because we go in and like everyone we met or talked to was like, whoa, like like you had to step back and be like, oh sorry, I didn't mean to jump and say when I saw you. There's like a guy with an eye patch, a guy with no leg. There's a guy like it was just like, but there was bodybuilders and everything too, old people.
Now you're not going to be allowed in because
No,
it's
probably not, 'cause
it's
I just
judgment
judged
free.
I didn't judge them there.
I don't know about you, but like I stopped going there because there's just way too many people I know, and it's just like I haven't talked to you in 5 years. So this is weird.
You know, that's a part of going to the gym. I like the community. They do have a lot of equipment.
I don't.
And it's cheap.
Yeah, I don't.
So, and it's 24 hours. So we could go in at 3 a.m. We could get done doing this and go work out together. Go get some red light therapy, hydro massages, if you know what I'm
In the
saying.
red light district.
Rowing competition.
As you both are sitting next to a Brookie.
Brookie. There's not much left of that Brookie, pal. But no, I am looking for a different little spot to do. I've been doing some kettlebell stuff in the basement and getting myself motivated with that. I'm sore as I can be right now, just because I was watching shows and slinging them
You should
around.
see Ham.
Is he in shape again?
Yeah, he's been in shape.
It's like, no.
He's been in shape.
Is he lifting or just losing weight?
Just kettlebell.
He weighs 179 pounds.
That's skinny. Is he on the old Zimpy?
No.
Old Zimpy?
At least he hasn't told us that.
No.
I don't think he is.
I don't think so.
Maybe on one of them GLPs every
You
know
know
what
he
it-
wouldn't tell you if he was on it?
You know what he tells everybody was the reason why he got skinny?
Why?
Because when we were doing Matt's challenge and I started getting in shape,
Oh yeah.
and he was like, "Oh man, I need to do something with my life." That was-
That's usually the push that gets me. Back when
Yeah.
I worked out, Dustin, my nephew, I was doing something and we were like messing around with each other, and I did this, and he grabbed the bottom of my tricep and went flop, and it shook, and I went, "Oh!" He goes, "Dude, when did that happen?" I was like, "I'm getting in shape." So he fat shamed me, and then I went and started working out for like 2 years of like every day, working out for 2 hours a day. And then I kicked his butt for making fun of me for being fat. But now I've went back on that and I am double that size. So yeah, something's got to happen.
Yeah, I know. Same here. Same here, bro.
But kettlebells are, I mean, if you figure out the right workouts, they are really simple and you can do a lot of good work with them.
I've been getting it. I told you guys I've been getting into the boxing.
It's good.
It's fun. It's a good stress relief. Too,
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
Be-
Like
You put
I used to take
you
a
put
baseball
Cooper
bat.
and Zoe in the bag.
when I was laughing when I first got the bag. Cooper was like, "Hey, you can put a picture of me up there if you want to hit it harder."
You're You're like, nobody. I would put a picture of your mom up there.
I'm just backing it.
Me and an old roommate, when we got super stressed out one time, I was like, "Hey, you want to go beat up a roller carpet with a baseball bat?" He's like, "Heck yeah!" And so it was like Step Brothers. We went in the backyard and we just had this old rolled up pile of carpet. We just sit there and beat the tar out of it.
What kind of sandwich is that?
He talked about how his brother did it one time. He's like, "My brother did this once with a baseball bat, and he chopped a tree down. He hit it so much, like a small tree. He
That's
just went out and was
impressive.
like hitting it with an aluminum bat,
Dang.
until he
That would
busted it
hurt
up."
your hands.
Yeah, that would hurt.
Well, that we weren't worried about our hands. We're just like wanting to get the stress out. But anyway, so yeah, thanks for the Brookie on this weight loss journey.
Hey, let's lose weight.
It's all thermodynamics, man. Burn more than you put in.
Yeah.
We've did it before. The picture pops up on my Alexa thing on the counter in the kitchen sometimes, of where I put Arnold Schwarzenegger's bodies and our heads on them for the championship. I see that every once in a while and giggle.
I don't know, but that sandwich looks delicious.
I don't even know what is it. What kind of sandwich do they have that's in Philly? Or is it
In Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh, yeah.
Yeah. But it's probably a Philly cheesesteak. It wasn't.
It kind of looked like a Cuban.
I picked up some Firehouse subs for lunch today and gorged myself on a giant sub. The roast beef and cheddar.
This Sunday,
My stomach just went.
are we doing? we need to plan lunch this Sunday.
Yeah, that was we changed our because we try to do like one night out a week, so we don't have to spend a ton of money on eating out.
Yeah.
And we
Change it to
changed it from
Sundays.
so that way we can do.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go. I told Sarah when we got in the car, I was like, I don't think I'd come back here.
No. I told Courtney once we left there, I said next weekend, McKenzie
They
River.
don't ever have good seats. McKenzie River is good. But, every time I go to McKenzie River, there's so much stink of BO.
Really?
Every single time we go, there's either a waiter that's like real hippie-ish and just is like, "Hey," and I'm like, "Oh." Or
Their food is so good.
I do
Have
like
you
their
been there?
pizzas. Yeah, their pizza and stuff is really good.
Right now, B-Dubs has $10 all you can bottomless appetizers.
Did you know that Arby's bought B-Dubs?
Oh, really?
What?
Arby's spent like $1.something billion and bought B-Dubs.
But they have the
And
beef.
somebody said, "Where did Arby's get $1.something billion?"
Dude, Arby's is delicious.
I love I
Arby's.
still cannot believe I introduced Courtney to Arby's like 3 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah,
Never
she
eaten
had
there?
never had
Wow.
Arby's. I have no
That's
clue.
crazy.
I know.
She always go to Racks.
No.
Anyway, thanks everybody for tuning into the show. We really do appreciate you for being a part of PodBless. If you're out there watching or listening, make sure to share us with a friend. If you can, get out there and like a post that we put out there. We've been putting out shorts and reels and short content videos out there. Make sure to like those. Leave a comment on them. Share them with a friend or two. It really helps us to get out there to more folks so that we can pod bless your heart all over the place, Anything else that needs to be shared before we get out of here? You're supposed to do it with somebody else. You make a heart and then they put their finger up. There you go.
I don't know how.
That heart looks like it has pre-existing conditions.
It
I'm
does.
one of your hosts, Josh Williams.
I'm Brett Dickman.
I'm Colin McCauley.
And that's
That's
Noah
Noah.
over there. And this
was PodBless.
Sin, it's a vibe divine. Joey preaching sermons, holy truth combined.
Joey's
Josh
favorite
cracking
thing to
jokes,
do.
punchlines in overtime. Brett tossing zingers, his prime headline. Lights, camera, chaos, Collins laughs and roar. Audio alchemy, vibes hit the core. Streaming live blessings, kicking down the door. Pastor meets punchlines.